Hi everyone, it's Nathaniel again. Tuesday has the arrival of Stella Maris from Cormac McCarthy, and I'm really excited about the issue of this book. So in preparation for it, I've been going to the library a lot, and so today I'm going to be talking about those books. And I'm wearing my Book Not a Book shirt to celebrate these. The first one, and I've already started this one, it's Fish Swimming in Dappled Sunlight by Riku, Onda. Because I don't know what these books really are, I'm going to read some of the synopses off of them. But this one takes place over the course of a night where Aki and Hiro have decided to be together one last time in their shared flat before parting. Their relationship is broken down after a mountain trek during which their guide died inexplicably. Now each believes the other to be a murderer and is determined to extract a confession before the night is over. Who is the murderer and what really happened on the mountain? Well, I'm already most of the way through this book, and the synopsis doesn't fully cover what this story is about. It's really good. This couple that have cleared out their flat and they're spending the evening drinking, smoking, and talking about what happened. And within the first chapter or so, because the chapter goes from her perspective to his perspective and back and forth, and after the first couple of chapters, they're already talking explicitly about the incident. So it's not really a mystery of who did what, but as it goes back into their history and how they came to be where they're at, the conversations are very interesting, and you keep on getting a little bit more insight into what has led up to this moment. So it turns out that the couple are actually fraternal twins, and Aki, the sister, was given up when she was young, and their biological father never knew that they even existed. Well, the guide who has died on their mountain hike was the biological father, and they had gone to see him. So as they start talking about their lives, and there's some event that I haven't gotten to yet that it's been hinted at, there's something that changed their circumstances and ultimately has led to them separating. It's always cool whenever the title of the book is somewhere in the book. So I wanted to read this to you. This is from Aki's perspective. She says, "Whenever his eyes go distant like that, I see sunlight flickering through the trees. Fragments of the stifled emotion and desire that we do not put into words flit across them, like shadows woven through the wavering light. Deep below the dappled sunlight, fish twist and turn at the bottom of a dark blue pool. Occasionally they rise to the surface with the flick of fins, but it is impossible to see them clearly or count them." I just thought that was really really beautiful how that was phrased. It's a murder mystery sort of thriller book, but it's really enjoyable. And then I saw this, even though I knew the end. This is by C.L. Polk. A magical detective dives into the affairs of Chicago's divine monsters to secure a future with the love of her life. This sapphic period piece will dazzle anyone looking for mystery, intrigue, romance, magic, or all the above. To succeed, she is given 3 days to track down the White City vampire, Chicago's most notorious serial killer. If she fails, only hell and heartbreak await. And it's really thin, but I love that cover. I think that that's just wonderful. And it has sort of that fantasy, a little bit of sci-fi, noir mystery aspect to it. And it was really intriguing. So I went ahead and picked that one up. Now the rest of them were actually recommendations, ones that I've seen around or I've been interested in. So I finally was able to get a copy of A Psalm for the Wild Built. This is by Becky Chambers. Becky Chambers is an awesome author. She's very optimistic and positive, and it just has really good things to say. Emily Fox over on her channel has talked about this several times, and I've been very interested in getting it, but it's never been available where I'm at. And then I happen to be at the library looking for another book, and I looked for this one and it was there. So I'm very excited about this one. This one's also very small and it's a quick read, and because of her other books that I've read, I've really enjoyed them, so I've very much looked forward to this. And then another one that has been just raved about by Emily Fox has been Razerblade Tears by S.A. Cosby. This one I think was on one of the Goodreads as best of in the year. It says, "A black father, a white father, 2 dead sons, a quest for revenge and redemption." And these are two, the fathers, if I understand correctly, are both convicts, or they're pretty tough guys or something. And their sons, who were in a partnership or a coupleship, were killed at some point. And these two men, who are very different in their ideologies and their personalities, they get together so that they can find out what has happened. And like I said, Emily Fox has just raved about this, said that it is definitely one of the best books that she's read. And it's, it's considered, NPR's best book of the year, Book Pages Mystery and Suspense of the year, Library Journal's best crime fiction of the year, and a New York Times notable book. So I'm very excited about getting to that one. And then last but not least, this is a recent one that I've come across, but a couple of different booktubers have brought it up and referred to it as extremely elegant, which I love, situational or personality-driven books. This is the Book of Goose. So as I understand it, this one is about Agnes, who has learned that her childhood friend has died. Agnes is currently in America, and part of the synopsis says, as children in a war-ravaged backwater town, they've built a private world invisible to everyone but themselves, until Fabian hatched the plan that would change everything, launching Agnes on an epic trajectory through fame, fortune, and terrible loss. A magnificent, beguiling tale winding the post-war rural provinces to Paris, from an English boarding school to the quiet Pennsylvania home where a woman can live without her past. The Book of Goose is a story of disturbing intimacy, obsession, and exploitation and strength of will by the celebrated author Yiyun. So one of the first times that I saw this mentioned, the person was talking about just the beauty of this cover, and I have to agree. I was very drawn to it, immediately looked it up, started trying to find it, and it just so happened that one of the libraries near me had 14 holds on 9 copies, I think, and then another one only had 2 copies, but one was returned yesterday. So I ran out to the library and I picked it up. I'm very excited to get to it. However, I will probably finish my mystery book, Fish Swimming in Dappled Sunlight, and then maybe I will blast through a psalm for the Wild Built, because once Tuesday hits and Stella Maris is on the shelves, I'll be getting that one and reading that one. So just wanted to update you on what I have coming in the future. And if you have any books that you're anticipating or you're excited about having picked up recently, please put them in the comments below. And until next time, have a good day. Bye.